So Mike LaFleur said that sometimes he plays his best golf after he doesn't play for a while. He used that analogy when talking about Zach Wilson. What do you think of the analogy?
I wish that was the case for me on the golf course, and Jets fans are hoping that's the case for Zach Wilson Sunday in Pittsburgh.
Welcome to the 2-Minute Drill presented by HCL Tech. Jets Steelers Week 4 in Pittsburgh. EA all signs pointing to the return of Zach Wilson.
Medically cleared early in the week. The last time we saw Zach Wilson in regular season play, of course, was last January in Buffalo. He had 9 snaps in the preseason against the Philadelphia Eagles before sustaining that knee injury. He's excited to get back out there on the field. What the Jets have going for them around Zach Wilson, they are the only team in the National Football League who have 6 pass catchers with at least 10 receptions. He does not have to do it all himself. With that being said, he's a tremendous athlete. So if Pittsburgh is able to get some pressure, he can extend plays, and then it's scramble drill rules for the receivers. Maybe they can get some big plays down the field.
Zach Wilson taking over a 1-2 team has the opportunity to make this team 500 through 4 games. And if the Jets want to play complementary football, they have to get out to a lead.
Yeah, the Jets have had the lead just 22 seconds during their first 3 games. Joe Flacco set an NFL record in terms of pass attempts with 155 throws. The thing about all this is the Jets are getting some traction on the ground. They're averaging 4.42 yards a carry. Breece Hall leading the way in terms of scrimmage yards. And that duo with Breece Hall and Michael Carter out of the backfield, they're 23 receptions tied for first in the National Football League. The Pittsburgh Steelers like to put pressure on opposing quarterbacks, especially at home. The Jets want to have balance against this defensive attack and get themselves into situations where you're not in 3rd and long.
Mike LaFleur did say the elephant in the room. He wants to run the football more. Great way to neutralize the pass rush, although without TJ Watt, is to run the football. But this Steelers defense, obviously very talented, but Pittsburgh right now seems to have their own problems, at least offensively speaking.
Yeah, but Zach Wilson better account for Minkah Fitzpatrick because he's a game wrecker in his own right in that defensive backfield. On the other side of the ball, this is the post-Ben Roethlisberger era. Mitch Trubisky is leading an offense that ranks just 31st in the National Football League. Conversely, the Jets 31st in allowing 3rd down conversions more than 51% of the time. They got to get off the field on 3rd down. The Steelers do have weapons. Najee Harris out of the backfield. Then interesting receivers, Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, George Pickens. You like what the Jets have on the outside with Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed. In fact, the Jets are 6th against the run in the National Football League yards per attempt, so they're doing good on early downs. They just have to finish when they get close to the quarterback. That was a problem last week against Joe Burrow. He was escaping. You got to keep Trubisky in the pocket, stay sound against the ground, and you're going to have opportunities to get some takeaways.
We'll see what happens Sunday afternoon in Pittsburgh as the Jets take on the Steelers in Week 4.